Hi there, and welcome to another episode of AdTastic on the Daily Ad Brief platform. I'm your host, Tony Stanel, and today we're talking to Michael Falato from Throttle Falato Leads. That's a mouthful. Welcome, Michael.
Thanks, Tony. How you doing?
I'm good. So you're in the lead generation business. Tell us a little about that.
Yeah, I do lead generation and also recruitment automation. So the whole thing is, back in the day when I was selling for Monster.com in 1996, you had to make calls and emails, even show people how to use the internet. In today's world, automation is a big part of everything, including equipment and software. But what I did is a repeatable and scalable approach to lead generation. So I do email and LinkedIn automation to reach out to companies, B2B, so they can get appointments with other B2B companies. And the whole idea is to spend more time selling and less time hunting. Same thing with recruitment. Help you guys find the right candidates faster, better, and cheaper without having to do the manual phone calls one by one.
Gotcha. What kind of businesses do you work with, Michael?
It's a lot of startups. I mean, companies that don't have a big infrastructure of sales and marketing ops. They don't have demand gen folks as much at that size. But I have worked with small, medium, and large companies. But it's usually those small companies, the tech companies, that need to basically expand in the U.S. or worldwide, and they're not sure they want to hire a kid that's doing sales development reps, so they hire someone that has 25 years experience like myself and has an automation tool, the database tool, knows how to set up the email engineering and the sales expertise to write the content, so they can focus in on closing and discovery and proposals versus sending emails every day, pressing buttons, and trying to figure out who they need to talk to. I help with the top of funnel on lead gen and also recruitment.
And are your clients all over the country, or are they local to the Florida area, for instance?
Now, most of them are across the country. I have a lot of companies internationally that want to break into the U.S. that I help, and then I have a lot of companies that want to just target other countries across the world. So my database is 250 million people on email, and then LinkedIn has about 750 million. So about 1 billion people I have access to. And obviously, if you filter down to those people you want to talk to, it's still very monotonous to try to get a hold of them. So I basically have turned that into an automated, repeatable, and scalable approach at a cost that you'd probably pay a kid to do, but they do it very slowly and probably ruin your domain by sending out too many emails. There's very much of a concern of not ruining your domain and not ruining your LinkedIn profile because you're automating things.
Gotcha. Well, on AdTastic, we like to talk about client success stories. Could you give us a brief example of something that you solved for a client who came to you with a specific problem or need?
Sure. There's been companies that have gone to other SDR companies, and they basically have the same approach of hiring kids. But a lot of times it's different countries, and they're working 3 to 4 different clients for that particular lead gen company. So one company in particular wasn't getting that many leads. I'm averaging about 2 to 3 leads every other day for them. Every new lead is potential of 50 to 60,000 ARR a year. So basically, they need one client to pay for my services, and it makes a much better choice for them to focus in on their business versus trying to figure out how to even get appointments. I also kind of consult with them. I mean, I've been in this business for 25 years. I'm a military veteran of the Air Force Reserves for 12 years, and also I'm a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So my Full Throttle nickname is very widely earned, and I actually got that from a Marine that I do Jiu-Jitsu with, who's a cop in Orlando. And I'm, Marines don't give nice names to Air Force guys, so It just kind of
Right.
shows you that my background is very well perceived. And there's about 127 references on LinkedIn about my business prowess, my personality, my approach, and that's kind of how I sell what I do. It's like you're not just hiring a company, you're hiring Michael Falato, and I'm your main point of contact.
Fantastic. Well, thank you a lot for being here today and sharing that with us, Michael.
Thanks, Tony. It's been a pleasure. Love your company. Love what you guys do for businesses, and told other companies to use your platform as well. So I appreciate it.
Great. And thank you for joining us on this episode of AdTastic. To find out more about Michael Falato, just go to dailyadbrief.com and he'll be posted there in a day or so. See you next time.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.